Hi guys, this is the advisor and welcome back to the channel of upright men and women. Guys, over the past few days, I have had reasons to call out some dirty, crebe, low-life muma. And I thought I was done. However, one of my most ardent fans in the United States sent this clip to me because they obviously knew it would rub me the wrong way and they want to see me rub the wrong way for some reason. I thought they loved me. Sweetie Pie, you know yourself. I'm over there in Georgia, I think you are. And I have to put it up on my channel. Please watch the video and then I'm going to spend 1 or 2 minutes discussing it. Okay? Take a look.
What are you talking about? What manager? What store manager? We need to get off the stuff. I need to get my stuff. No. Why are you coming here? What he's doing, and you're not doing it. What are you going to do? If I hit my kid, what's going to happen? I'm going to go to jail.
This is bullshit. You're letting me do this.
I'm going to go to jail. I can't do that. I'm never going to hit my kid. I need to get my stuff.
No, shut the fuck up!
I can't get my stuff.
I was told you come in. Just stop.
I'm told what?
Now, this is a video of a mother, and I use that word loosely, and her little infant son. He looks about 4 years old, but definitely couldn't be more than 5. Oh, by the way, before I go any further, this video clip, I had seen it on 1 or 2 occasions before. Many years ago, like about 5 or 6 years ago, I had seen it. So this video has been running for quite a number of years. One person at my office that I showed it to said, no man, they think this video running maybe 7 or 8 years. Well, I don't know, but I know it's quite some time. A lot of you might have seen it. Now, this is a mother with her child inside a store. The picnic are fling off everything off of the counter and I drop them on the floor. One of the workers or the manager, I don't know who he is. One of the worker in the store or the manager, I don't know which he is picking them up off the floor, putting them back on the counter, and the picnic a fight to fling them off again. The mama turn up there and see it happen and not saying anything. The man turned to her and said, listen, please control your child. She turned to the man and said, I'm not going to hit my kid. If I hit my kid, I'll get arrested. And I'm not going to no jail for him, whatever. And the picnic, I tell the big man to shut the F up and I try fighting for fling away the things again same way. Now, remember in my video earlier this week, I had said plainly that that little boy who was turn over the classroom upside down, that me would have actually perform a tubal ligation surgery on the mother. And of course, I would have done that. In that case, I would have done it quite humanely. But, may I tell you plain, if me I run a country, and there's a mama like this, who bring up a picnic like this in my country, you think should be worrying about being arrested for hitting the child? Let me tell you what I'm going to do with she. This one, yeah. The gentleman reached the point where him actually took the product that she was going to buy and take it from her and say, left me store and do not ever come back. And she happily walked out with the little demon beside her. Now, you know what me would I do with she? Me would I remove her breeding bag. If for those Jamaicans or for those overseas Jamaicans or foreigners who don't know what a breeding bag is, because that's the only way I can describe what she have. Breeding bag is the Jamaican term for a woman's womb. But you see, when me I take out her breeding bag, I'm doing it without anesthetics. You don't deserve to be put to sleep while it's being done. And if me get a chance to have my own way, I'm going to heat the knife on a blowtorch. Because let me tell you something, me tell you all the while in my previous videos that there is an incubator for all the miscreants, all of the dregs that are coming out and changing our society. There's an incubator where them spew from. And you know where that incubator is? All around us. See what the incubator look like, yeah? Yes, the home. The home is where all of this is. As I said, this started from the late 50s, early 60s. And you have the first set of lowlifes start to breed up. And they breed up and breed up and breed up, generation to generation till it reach now, and them multiply exponentially. And the only way to get rid of them is to sterilize them make them can't breed. Or else they're going to keep multiplying and rip apart the whole fabric of our society. Yeah, man, I swear to God, me I run a country that's the first thing so that a new generation of these things does not rise. Because we took about 50 years to get where we are now. It starts with them great grandmother come in the 50s or 40s come to now. And we don't want this continue into another generation. So just catch them, pick them up off the street and sterilize them. That's the only way to cauterize this madness. Because that is the only way to purge society, cleanse it, and make it wholesome again. Now, moving on to today's story. People, may I tell you say, last night, a certain man, him government name is Everton Bailey, but them call him Hog Seed, one of Jamaica's top gunmen. He missed death by the skin of him teeth last night, Wednesday, February 5th. First, let me tell you who Hog Seed is, so you know what we are dealing with. Everton Bailey, a.k.a. Hog Seed, hails from Augustown. But him actually, over the past maybe 15 years or so, he took up residence in Nannyville. Tell you the truth, I don't know whether he was top Nannyville or bottom Nannyville, but them two places they at war, so we don't know. But over the years, he had committed a lot of different atrocities. This man him specialized mostly in doing mass killing, mass shooting. He don't normally go out for one man, or if he even go out for one man, and a dozen there, him just take the dozen. I saw him roll. One of his most bloody killing happened in Friday, October 29th in 1922, 3 years ago. Not quite 3 years. Him drive go in Lincoln Crescent, that is in the crossroads area, near to concrete jungle, just off close to Lindus Road area there, so. And shoot 4 people and 3 died. People were just standing at a cook shop, just drive up in the car, come out and just blaze up the people them there. I hear that he was after one man and it was over a missing gun. Man come borrow gun and never return it. You know, once gun go missing, man if it dead, it had a pay for our man dead. It is believed that the one person they were after was 38-year-old Barrington Phillips, one of the 3 who died, but he didn't live in Lincoln Crescent. He lived at Berwick Road, which is off the Waltham, but him clowning in this area where him normally would have hang out, and they saw him buy him food. So him stand up at a little cook shop, and him come and him just blaze up. 4 killing 3. Another shooting for which he was strongly fingered was a shooting in Everton Gardens. I think that's the name back to, if I remember right. But he's believed to be one of the persons involved in the shooting of 5 people in Everton Gardens, which is off Spanish Town Road. In that shooting, it is said to have been politically motivated. PNP against PNP, because at that time, that was when the battle was heating up between Angela Brown Burke, who wanted to take over from Portia Simpson Miller, and Audrey Smith-Facey, who was the sitting councillor for the Pineland division. And word on the ground at the time was that Councillor Audrey Smith-Facey was accusing Angela Brownberg of orchestrating that killing in order to intimidate her supporters from voting for Audrey Smith-Facey. But that may or may not be true. Anyway, it seemed that he now had a falling out with his compadres there in Nannyville. And he didn't bother go back to Augustown, which is where a him place that. And find him place in a Willowdene, St. Catherine. And this is a place where no bad man now go look for him. Because here what now? Augustown, PNP. Seaview, PNP. Jungle, Lincoln Crescent, PNP. Pineland, PNP. Everton Gardens, PNP. So his circle is always in the PNP zone. So what him do now is go in a labourite zone. Because there so now, him feels that nobody would look for him. And he was right. He has been hanging out there and him fall off the map. All the police are look for him. Nobody can find him or know where him there, what. Or if him live or dead, or if him take the border and gone from Mexico into the US. Nobody just don't know. And that was for about 4 years now. But eventually the police get a link. And the police set up to catch him. And they found out exactly where he was. Oh, but before I go any further, I need to tell you, how did him get the name Hog Seed? Because must, I wonder say, how bad man for name Hog Seed? Well, let me tell you back in the day, when he was a youth, maybe early teens or so, still at school boy, a man up there used to have hog pen and him kill him slaughter pig like weekend time to sell to the market. And him always go. And when the male hog them get killed, he would ask the man for just cut off the balls and give him the hog penis and balls. And the man give him for free. As a little youth, him just give him that. That's a for him thing. So them just save them up and come and give him the seed bag and hog body. So see that now, him brethren them call him Hog Seed. Because man has put on the Hog Seed for him. You know understand me? So that name just live with him until now him 30 enough. Anyway, after them find where Hog Seed there, them a survey the place for a while because they wanted to know exactly who comes and who goes from the premises. And I hear how them do it, but I cannot say anything on that because I'm quite sure they'll be using that technique for other places. But put it this way, they could stay in their offices and monitor the movement on that place so neatly. So late last night, they make the raid. Cordon off the entire street. Them take charge of the 2 houses on the left and on the right and at the back of the premises for know so there'll be no escape. Go in the yard, use bolt cutter, cut off the lot them off of the grill and just storm into the place. Battering ram down front door and everything. When them going, there was nobody downstairs, but there were 3 men and 1 woman upstairs. Upstairs bedroom, them take them out now and carry them and put them out on the upstairs balcony. Because at the time, them never find any gun. They put them on the upstairs balcony, put them for kneel down, hand behind them head, and make sure so them hold them. And they were no longer a threat. And them start search the house and dig down the house and dig down the house. And they eventually found 2 weapons under the floorboard under the kitchen sink, according to what I'm hearing. So I bring them out now and say, alright, them are going to get rid of them 2 here, because they find the guns. But blouse and skirt, me I tell you, and them go for dirt, at least 2 of them, because them found another one. I don't know the second one name. But as somebody who name a ring up long time in a things over East Kingston. But when them look up to box cover on the upstairs balcony, there were cameras that they had not noticed before. One is looking right at them down on the floor. Another is on the other side of the balcony because the balcony is shaped like a L shape. If you're on one side of the balcony, you have to go around and turn to go around the other side to see around there. And there were cameras too. And when them see the camera, the police, them couldn't do them nothing again. Them just carried them downstairs and went away with them and the weapons. Now, when they light out this morning, they came back and started to do an even more thorough search. Look like the first set of police now gone home and a second set come. House card and half and thing, crime scene tape. And when them look and search everything and I'll go through it with a fine-tooth comb, they realize now that there were no obvious connection of none of the cameras to anything. And when they check it out and take down the camera and look, they were simply fake CCTV cameras. But the man them done in a custody already, can't do them nothing again. But they didn't realize that those cameras were there. All they were surveying the place. So because of that now, Hog Seed's life is saved. Hog Seed, why? Trust me, you might have get some years of prison. That is if you don't meet Judge Lego Sykes. But whatever the case, you live to tell the tale. Guys, this is one of those flukes that I don't like to hear about. But policemen, they have to be careful. And they were careful. So that's how that story ends. Thank you guys for listening. Like, share, leave a comment below. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video.